Through my years, I've seen a variety of romance anime. Toradora, Golden Time, Your Lie in April, and Darling in the Frankxx are a few of my personal favorites. Toradora specifically was so impactful, it helped me through real-life depression and inspired me to be more productive in my life. Each and every one of these anime is definitely worth a watch. Except maybe the last 8 episodes of Darling in the Frankxx. Ha 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 ha. The romance genre is one of my favorites. I'm always down to see a show that makes me believe, maybe, just maybe, true love actually exists. Then, in March 2021, I saw Horimiya. And this isn't clickbait. I genuinely love this show more than any other romance anime I've ever watched. Just so everyone knows, I've only watched the first 7 episodes of the anime, and I haven't read the manga. As of this video, I haven't experienced the entire series, and as such, my opinion is subject to change. Expect videos weekly of my opinions on each episode because I'm really in love with this show. But, at the time of release, this show is my favorite romance anime, and I've never fallen for a show as hard as I've fallen for Horimiya. Here's why. To be blunt, I could spend all day talking about the little intricate details that make this show a true masterpiece. But, for the sake of organization and for the sake of your time, I'll be highlighting 3 main categories that I feel puts this show in a league of its own. These categories will be theme, pacing and balance, and characters. If there are any elements of this show that you feel I should explore in a video, please comment in the comment section below. As soon as the first episode, Horimiya presents its main theme, the dichotomy between how people present themselves in society and their true personality. Izumi is perceived as a creeper, edgy anime otaku, and Kyoko is believed to be a mature, hardworking, popular girl. While these perceptions are not 100% incorrect, viewers get to see many more layers of these characters, which demonstrates that perception can only tell you so much about how a person truly is. Horimiya examines the theme in another way I wasn't expecting. Kyoko and Izumi are far different people than they appear, but their development is swayed by the false perceptions made about them. Izumi becomes more melancholy and believes himself to be an annoyance simply because he's been shut down by society. Seeing how the society perceives the characters and how that perception impacts the characters is some next level writing. As the episodes move on, the characters begin to shed their masks and become truer to themselves. Izumi specifically becomes much warmer and supportive at school. He confronts Yuki by telling her that skills don't come easily and that anyone can grow through hard work. Theme choice and execution are really well done, and I hope that continues moving forward in the series. The only thing more tragic than real-life romance is the fact that you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Please, if you're liking the video, please subscribe to the channel. And more specifically, if you like Horimiya, please sub. There's going to be more content focused on this anime, and I wouldn't want you to miss it. Good pacing and character juggling is another way this show enhances its watchability. Even if Izumi and Kyoko were the best couple in anime, and they kind of are, it wouldn't matter if the audience was overexposed to them and experienced viewer fatigue. When I first watched episode 7, I was actually kind of mad. I spent a whole week waiting to get back into the show, all for half of the episode to be devoted to side characters. Then, we get a Horimiya moment, and there was a huge payoff. As an audience member, I wanted to see the leads, and by spacing out the romantic moments in this episode, each moment was more impactful. Not to mention, the side plots are actually good and develop side characters in a meaningful way. This show doesn't waste your time and uses every second of every episode productively. Now, I can't talk about this show without talking about the Horimiya ship themselves. Yes, this name is a ship, and I love that. Kyoko is a top tier waifu, so I'll start with her. Quick fact about me, my favorite anime archetype is the tsundere, in case you couldn't tell based on the videos I make. There's a fine balance a tsundere has to walk between being a sweetheart and being, for lack of a better word, a bitch. Kyoko is more in the sweetheart camp, but she has enough edge to round out her character. What helps this is that most of her outbursts are explained by understandable childhood trauma, or the character actually deserving her sharp response. One thing that needs to be said about Kyoko is that she has some powerful attachment issues. The root of this is that at a young age, she was separated from her parents, often at important times. This makes it difficult for her to be away from Izumi. And this, right here, does nothing but strengthen her character. This character flaw doesn't make her great by itself. It's how she's written in response to it. Because Kyoko doesn't cry or yell at Izumi after their 5-day parting in episode 7. She hugs him and tells him how glad she is to see him. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Now the boy. I dare say Izumi is a perfect character, or at least the closest thing to perfect. The emotional intelligence on this child is amazing. Izumi is constantly able to resolve problems in a respectful and mature manner. Most scenes with him involve these traits, but here are a few standouts. Kyoko gets sick early in the series and begs Izumi not to leave her side. He has a heart-to-heart with her while calming her anxiety. Kyoko develops insecurities about their relationship due to their differing interests. These fears are squashed and their bond grows even stronger. Little bro Sota begins to fear that Izumi and Kyoko are going to leave him behind. Izumi promises that they will always be a family while embracing the young boy. Lesser men can't compare to this man's BDE. Izumi is balanced out by his overwillingness to change himself to appeal to others. It's a humanizing aspect to his character. I just hope that he grows more confident in himself as the series progresses. There's a lot more to be said about Horimiya, so if you like this series as much as I do, please like, fave, and subscribe to stay up with the new content. A new episode of The Dub drops every Saturday, so expect a potential video near the end of this week analyzing the new episode. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video, and take care.